Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm sharing with you some new dies by CoolKatz Crafts that I've been lucky enough to play with. So these have already been released, they've been around for a couple of weeks now, and when I did the demo day up in Wansford, people really liked what they saw and what these dies can do. Now the ones you can see right now, these are not new. These are some of my favourite dies and I've used them so much, and there's already a few videos using these, or a few albums using these. Now, the CoolKatz are famous for their whiskers, cats and whiskers, and each of their die sets come with like border dies and things following some sort of whiskery type name. So we have the Victorian whisker, the Mexican whisker, and there is another walrus whiskers. And then this was, well, it was their newest, it still is their newest style, but it's been out for a couple of years now. It's called the Batwing, because when you turn it around, if you look, it looks like a batwing. So these were the Batwing tags. Now in CoolKatz fashion, you can also buy the whisker dies, which, as I said, are like page border dies. You can buy some belly band dies as well. And then they brought out the Batwing tags. That was the whole collection. And what you got in this collection, so a lot of you might already have these. If not, why not get them? Because these are a fabulous shape. And what you can do with them is fantastic. I've done booklets, tags, and things. So what you get is 3 different sizes of tag. And I will do a few quickies showing you what else you can do with these. So you get 3 sizes of tags. And these 3 then cut out a mat and layer to go on top. So you got 3 complete tags without having to worry about sizing of anything. You can mat and layer with your patterned paper nice and easy without having to think about anything. And the reason I like the Batwing tag is if you've got the Photo Slot 1 die, this is, and if you haven't seen my top dies video, these were the Photo Slot dies. I use them all the time. They're fab for album makers because what they do, they cut your photo slots, which is 4 little slots, into your paper, which you can barely see. Again, I do have a quickie video, so have a look in the description below. I will link to some quick videos on how to use some of the dies I'm showing you. But this one was a 3x4 inch photo one, and you get this little photo mat as well for it, which is just slightly bigger. So your 3x4 photo would fit on top of it with some nice little stitch details, and they slot into those little holes, and you can slot them out again. Now let's have a look. Oh, I've got one here, which means you can make this. This is made by cutting out the largest die, then cutting out from your patterned paper, and then the photo slot into the paper, and then this then fits on top like so. So this is it in its simplest form, just a little tag with a photo space. And as you can see, nice and easy, but useful tag. So I know one of the quickies I'm going to do is making this into an actual proper tag with holes and things. I'll show you some extra dies for that. But why am I showing you this old die set, you may be asking? Well, the reason being is the CoolKatz have added an add-on to these dies, and that's what I'm here to show you today. And what they are the Batwing pockets. So what we get is a die which makes pocket shapes which matches the pattern on our tags. So we have 2 to go with the largest tag, 2 to go with the medium tag, you can see there, and 2 to go with the smallest one. Now they have done pockets for previous tags, the Mexican ones with the recent ones, but these actually are slightly different. they've gone a bit out of the box with this one, because usually the largest one is the same width as your largest tag, and you can make a tag to go on the front. Now that is exactly what happens with the Mexican ones, but this one threw me when I first started, because if I bring it closer to the camera, you can see it's actually got two score lines. So when you cut this, you actually get a bit of depth, a bit of dimension, and it's actually larger than the large tag, which means you can make a deep pocket and slide these inside, and you can stack quite a few of them in it. So that threw me at the start, thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to use that? But don't worry, I've got some CoolKatz Quickies coming up to show you how you can still make your dimensional pockets. And as you can see, it slips inside like so. So you can fit, I think I fitted 4 in here with the extra thickness from the photo mats as well, and 4 fitted in easily. And then these can be added to your photo albums. But I know some of you were thinking, but I like them flat. And if you've seen the Mexican ones I did, you will notice I liked making these sort of tags with a pocket on them, and it's completely flat. Well, don't worry, I've come up with a way, because this is the matten layer that goes onto that pocket. But that matten layer is the same width as my tag. The only thing I'm missing is a matten layer to put my pattern's paper. But I've figured out a way, which I will show you in a future CoolKatz Quickie as well. So we can still have those same effects, everything I did with those Mexican tags. And if you follow my channel, you know I went to town with the Mexican pocket tag CoolKatz Quickies, the quick videos of how to use them. So I will show you how to do all those things, but using these dies here. There's just a few little tweaks you can do, but everything is still possible. So I've done some dimensional pockets, which this tag fits in. I've tried making the same, but maybe you don't want that dimension in your album. You want your album a bit flatter so it closes. I've got you sorted. I've got a flat version of it. So we've got a dimensional one. We've got a flat version. We've then got our flat pocket tags. You can see Fairy Boutique there. I also had a go at extending it. So it's an extended tag with a pocket. So now these are 6x4 photos. So this is a CoolKatz Quickie coming up as well. I said we've got some tags coming up. I show you as well, I don't think I've got one to hand here, but how to do the medium pocket tag and the large one. Oh, that's another one of the flat pockets using Curacao and Curacao. Oh, and there's another one of the flat pockets. I've even made a hidden paper clip using the smallest dies. That's my new go-to at the moment. I've done the small dimensional pocket, which is so cute. So yeah, there's lots of ideas coming up. And so if you've already got the Batwing tags, which I know a lot of you already have, and I know a lot of you also bought the pockets at the recent workshop and demo day when they were launched by Kane Maggie there. So you're just waiting for ideas. So I did do a demo or two on the day, and I said I'd do some videos as well. So I'm finally getting around to that. So that is my latest acquisition, the Batwing pockets. So let me know in the description below, have you already bought them, or do you intend on buying them? What do you think? Which is your favorite whisker shape? Okay. Or do you have any ideas or anything you'd like to see? And let me know, and I'll see what I can do. So thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and it will let you know when I've got my tutorials coming up and going live for these tags. Or for early access, join the CoolKatz Facebook group, which will be linked in the description below, and my Facebook group called Paper Crafting with Paul. I'm sure I'll release some of the videos nice and early for you to enjoy there. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon with some videos on how to use these new Batwing pockets.